Hello everyone. In sequence of enzyme chapter, now we come to the next, that is isoenzymes. In enzymes we have done coenzymes and now we come to the isoenzymes. So what are these isoenzymes? Iso means same. So they have the same functions but they differ in some physical and chemical properties. Such enzymes are known as isoenzymes. So today we see isoenzymes. Before this, one more slide I have prepared, that is non-enzyme markers of myocardial infarction. एक्चुअली जो द आइसोएंजाइम्स जो हम अब पढ़ने जा रहे हैं दे आर यूटिलाइज या दे आर यूजफुल इन मायोकार्डियल इन्फाक्शन और कार्डियक अरेस्ट में ओनली. दैट्स वाई we before that we can see that apart from LDH, GOT, CK, some non-enzyme proteins are also released from myocardial after myocardium infarction and useful in diagnosis. That is myoglobin, that is it begins to rise in 1 to 3 hours and reaches at the peak 4 to 6 hours and returns to normal at 18 to 24 hours, and its specificity is low. Whereas cardiac troponin T, which begins to rise at 4 to 6 hours, reaches peak at 18 to 36 hours, and in 5 to 15 days it becomes normal. Whereas cardiac troponin I, which is 4 to 6 hours, it starts to rise, and 12 to 24 hours it reaches to peak and returns to normal in 5 to 10 days, and its specificity is high. So now we see the isoenzymes, that is LDH and CK. GOT is also there, but today we will see only about LDH and CK. These are enzyme protein markers which are used in diagnostic, or they are isoenzymes. So what are isoenzymes? They are multiple form of an enzyme catalyzing the same reaction and are called isoenzymes. They differ in physical and chemical properties such as electrophoretic mobility, kinetic properties, amino acid sequence, amino acid composition, and so on. They are synthesized in different tissues. But their function is same. And examples of isoenzymes we will see LDH and CPK. Now, the function of LDH, all the 5 isoenzymes of LDH are 5. So all the 5 isoenzymes have the same function. They convert itself into from lactate to pyruvate, maybe in muscles, maybe in liver, maybe in kidney, anywhere it is, but they function as same, and the enzyme responsible for it is lactate dehydrogenase. Whereas creatine, it is converted into phosphocreatine in muscles, and it in presence of enzyme creatine phosphokinase. So this function is same in any muscles. So now first we come to lactate dehydrogenase. First enzyme shown to exist in form of 5 isoenzyme by Marquardt. At Marquardt in 1956 showed that lactate dehydrogenase has 5 isoenzymes. These enzymes are tetramer and made up of 2 subunits, that is H and M. H is for heart and M is for muscle. So in LDH1, lactate dehydrogenase 1 or LDH1, it has all the 4 H unit, and as we increase LDH2, LDH3, LDH4 and LDH5, we see that H unit is reducing and M unit is increasing. So in LDH2 we have 3 H unit, 1 M unit. LDH3 we have 2 H, 2 M. LDH4 we have 1 H, 3 M, and LDH5 we have all the 4 M units. So you can see all the 4 H, 3 H, 1 M unit. This is M unit muscle, and this is heart H unit. LDH3 is having 2H, 2M, and LDH4 is having 1 H and 3 M, and the last one is having all the 4 M unit. So lactate dehydrogenase, the function you know that it converts lactate to pyruvate. It is tetrameric enzyme that catalyzes the oxidation of lactate to pyruvate. Its normal value is from LDH in serum is 100 to 200 international units per liter. Its composition we have seen, now we see the location. The LDH1 is found in RBC and heart, so its diagnostic importance is in myocardial infarction. Then the second LDH2, it is also present in heart and RBC, and its diagnostic role is in kidney disease and megaloblastic anemia. The third LDH3, it is present in brain and kidney, and it is diagnostic importance it has in leukemia and malignancies. Then LDH4, it is present in lung and spleen, and it has diagnostic importance in pulmonary infarction. Then the fifth one is liver and muscle. These both has diagnostic importance in liver disease. LDH5 has, in both the disease it has importance, that is liver disease and muscle damage disease. Now this lactate dehydrogenase has all the 5 isoenzymes. They are detected or separated by electrophoresis. So due to different electrophoretic mobility, LDH1 shows the fastest moving fraction, whereas LDH2 shows the faster, then this faster, then slow and slowest. In this way, isoenzymes show different mobility in electrophoresis. Now we come to the clinical application of LDH. So in clinical application, first we see that significant elevation is seen of LDH1 and LDH2. It occurs, that is LDH1 is more than LDH2 within 24 to 48 hours after myocardial infarction. Megaloblastic anemia resulting from the deficiency of folate or vitamin B12 causes erythrocyte precursor cell to break down in bone marrow, resulting in the release of large quantities of LDH1 and LDH2 isomer. Moderately increased LDH5 activity is bound in muscular dystrophy. In muscular dystrophy, LDH5 is showing increased activity. Then elevation in the serum, LDH5 activity are found in liver disease, especially in case of toxic hepatitis with jaundice. Then predominant elevation of LDH2 and LDH3 occur in leukemia. Elevation of LDH activity in urine is associated with glomerular nephritis, diabetic nephrosclerosis, bladder and kidney malignancy. In bacterial meningitis cases, the resulting granulocytosis produces an elevation of LDH4 and LDH5 in CSF, whereas viral meningitis produces lymphocytosis which may elevate CSF LDH1 through LDH3. In neonates, elevation of CSF LDH is observed in case of intracranial hemorrhage and associated with subsequent seizures and hydrocephalus. Now you see the graph of this LDH. In normal you can see LDH1 is normal, but LDH2 is little bit elevated, whereas LDH3, 4 and 5 are not at all elevated. But in myocardial infarction, patient with myocardial infarction shows 1 and 2 increase. LDH1 is increased, LDH2 is increased, whereas LDH3, 4, 5 are not increased. In liver disease you see LDH5 is increased. So in this way we can see that in myocardial infarction LDH2 is increased and in LDH5 is increased in liver disease. Now the second isoenzyme, that is creatine kinase. Creatine kinase is dimer molecule. It is made up of two subunits, B subunit and M subunit. Three different dimers can be formed from these two subunits, that is CPK or CK1, CPK2 or CK2, CPK3 or CK3. In first isoenzymes, only both unit are B. In second, it is 1M and 1B unit, and the third is all M unit. So you can see from the diagram both B unit, 1B and 1M, and both M unit. The major isoenzymes in myocardial is CPKMB. It is the second isomer. It has important role in myocardium. CKMB is less than 3% of total serum creatinine kinase. So CKMB is the only 3% of the total CK. You can see CKMM, which is here. CKMB, it's only little bit, and CKBB is also very small. Now clinical applications of creatine phosphokinase. Creatine kinase, CPK also you can say, it is the same name. CK is creatine kinase and CPK is creatine phosphokinase. Its activity is elevated in many diseases, including those skeletal muscle, heart, nervous tissue, and thyroid. CK1 level in CSF increases in neonates, particularly in brain damaged or very low birth weight newborn, and after certain types of neurological injury, example head injury. Then increased level of CK2 in blood is characteristics of damage of heart tissue from myocardial infarction. In addition, serum CK2 often is detected in those individuals with head injuries and in case of supraarachnoid hemorrhage. This appearance of CPK2 suggests myocardial damage after the cerebral accident. Then elevated levels of CPK3 in serum occurs in all types of dystrophies and myopathies. Serum CPK activity show an inverse relation with thyroid activity. That is, if thyroid is increased, thyroid hormones are increased, that is hyperthyroidism, then serum CK activity is low. Whereas when thyroid hormone is low, the CK activity is high. So hypothyroidism show an elevation of CK activity. The major isoenzyme present in CPK3 in hyperthyroidism, the serum activity tends to be low at low end of the normal values. Some more examples of isoenzymes are seen in acid phosphatase, alkaline phosphatase, amylase, hexokinase, etc. So thank you very much. Please like, share and subscribe.